Hello Aquarius and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess. This is your weekly love reading. When I say love, I'm talking about any kind of connection. Raccoons just come out for you. So it could be love, friend, work, boss, family, whatever resonates for you. So they're general readings. They may or may not resonate. If they're not resonating, you might want to check out your moon or rising signs as well. They're also not time specific. So you will get these. You can go back to older readings in the channel if you'd like to, and I just feel like this energy will get to you at the right time. Speaking of which, they're a little bit late this week, Aquarius, but I do apologise for that. I've just got a whole heap of roadblocks that came up this week at the start of the week that put everything back, and we have Cobra. So just before we get stuck into it, with all my readings, I will put a timestamp at the bottom in the description box if you want to skip the spiel and the usual spiel and the shuffling and get straight to the reading. So, but let's get stuck into this, Aquarius. We have Cobra and Raccoon. Now, don't be too scared about the Cobra. I feel like this is your energy here, Aquarius. It's actually really powerful energy here, and I feel like your connection, your person is the Raccoon. Now, the Cobra is a fire energy. It's a fire element. That it's just that element. It's kind of saying, what I'm getting here is that you're seeing that someone is hiding. They're not living up to their potential, or they're hiding for whatever reason, and can see that very, very clearly. The Cobra is like the spiritual teacher. He's the guide that comes in and says, you know, you need to get back on track. You need to get back on your path. You need to be doing what it is that you need to be doing. And that's exactly what you're saying to this person. Look at the Raccoon hiding in the shadows there. You're like, get up out of bed, do what it is that you need to be doing. Stop hiding in the shadows. So it's almost like a wake-up call for this person that you're ministering here in a good way. It's in a real heartfelt way. It's, you're the sort of friend that a person will need when they're a bit stuck and feeling a bit in the dumps, and you just need someone to say, get up and just start doing it. And so you are, like that. You are kind of like the teacher, whether you actually really are a teacher, but it's like you are the spiritual teacher at this moment in time for that person, or acting as that. This is kind of what you're doing. So I feel like, it's very much I've had enough of this. You need to start getting back on track again. So let's pull some cards for this connection here. I mean, I love the Cobra card. It's such a powerful energy. You're just so strong, and it's exactly what this person needs, Aquarius. So let's pull some clarifiers. We have the Queen of Wands. More fire energy coming out for you. I don't know if you have any fire like in your chart, but that will be helping you at the moment, Aquarius. The Five of Pentacles and the Death card for you. For them, they get... The Raccoon's often a very, your person, this is often a very artistic card as well. It's like the artist that's too scared to put their work out into the world. They're feeling vulnerable in exposing themselves. And so you're kind of like, come on, you have to show the world what it is that you've made. Don't worry. They're scared of judgment. They're scared of criticism. They're scared of fear. Whatever it is, they're hiding. So for you have the Queen of Wands, the Death card, and the Five of Pentacles. So I think you can see really clearly what's happening with this person. Something has changed in them where suddenly they might have had an economic downturn. They might have suddenly lost their job. I know that's, happened to a lot of people at the moment. But, you're the Queen of Wands there, seeing this transformation that's occurring here and seeing that they've ended up as that Five of Pentacles, which is left out in the cold. They may have been somehow left behind, not being promoted. They can find themselves in a very tricky financial situation where there's not enough money. And so you're seeing that perhaps they're retreating, and instead of actively finding a solution, they're actually just withdrawing and going within and almost giving up. So it's this sense of, you can see a big change in them. This isn't what they're usually like. And so that's why you're being so, come on, get up. This isn't good for you, this space that you're in at the moment in time. Pull yourself out of it. But I don't feel like you're being angry. You're trying to motivate them. So this is them, the Seven of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. They're flanked by two sevens. Some changes do need to be made here in order to progress, but they can't see that. They can't see anything that needs to happen here. They've got that Two of Swords in the center here. This person is blindfolded. You can see both swords pointing to both sevens here. And the Two of Swords is a card of it's a self-limitation. It's one of blinding yourself. You're the one that cannot see, and it's only yourself that has imposed that. So this is what is happening for them. They can't see where to put their time and energy. They can't see where to invest their money. They can't see how to make more money. There's too many. They can't see any possibilities either with that Seven of Cups. They just can't see. They're feeling so stuck here. So yeah, they're blinded to any kind of possibility or any kind of new opportunity that might actually create some growth and lead to work, because the Seven of Pentacles leads to the Eight of Pentacles, and both of these sevens lead to the next level, which is obviously the Eight. But I feel like they've got to try and drag themselves out of this situation here. Yeah. And it's hard. It is hard. But I feel like, what they're doing at the moment isn't helping. It's not going to be helping at all. It's not getting anywhere. So let's pull a card for this connection for the two of you. 2 cards have come out. 3 cards have come out. Okay, beautiful. We have laughter. I'm going to hold them up one by one. We have laughter. So definitely, this person has changed. They're not their usual bubbly self. They're not laughing. A bit of laughter is going to help lighten the situation. These are all the things that can be healing in this situation. Assurance, everything will be okay. You can see in this card that one side is spring and one side summer. There's the seasons in here. Things are cyclical. Things will change. You may be experiencing a time of winter at the moment. You're feeling left out in the cold. You may not be getting enough money, but things can turn to spring. It's cyclical. So to assure them that things can change, it's not going to remain like this forever. And be gentle with yourself. So not only this is a message for them, but also for you, because, it's hard to get somebody out of a dark space, and you need to, they will resist. That's their natural reaction, is to resist. But I think that you need to stay strong, like that Cobra energy, stay resolute and strong with what it is that you're trying to help them with. And also be gentle with yourself, because, you're going to need some self-replenishment as well. So let's get a message from the angels. What do you want to say to Aquarius about this connection here, angels? Oh, there's lots of, they're wanting spirits and got a lot to say to you. Okay. We've got a know and communicate clearly. So this is what I'm saying is I think that, you will be communicating quite clearly. You might get a no back. It's natural for them to resist this. But that doesn't mean give up on it. It might actually be good to find out reasons why they might want to be doing it, why they might want to get out of this situation as well. But you definitely could be coming up against some resistance. But try and get them to motivate themselves. Okay, so let's look at a potential outcome for this as it stands. Look, just what we were looking for, the Eight of Pentacles. But is that in the past? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's get that. There's the 8 that's been on that person's. So the elusive 8 of Pentacles, the work situation. We have the Knight of Swords and we have the Chariot. Okay, so Chariot's beautiful Cancerian energy as well. So look, I feel like actually this is so positive. I feel like it's the Chariot is donning the armor, finding the strength within to overcome this and find a victorious outcome, to find a successful outcome. The Knight of Swords is moving very fast. Suddenly the mind, if something just gets unplugged in this person and suddenly they just snap out of it, suddenly their mind will move very fast towards work. They'll start working again. Or your relationship will start working again. But the Eight of Pentacles, they might manage to find a job of some sort or a way to make money or something that they could be creating that or making that actually gets them out of that funk that they were in. So, yeah, I feel like this can very easily get to a much better place, but definitely going to need you to be very strong and resolute like that Cobra energy. So I hope that makes sense, Aquarius, and resonates with some of you guys. If you'd like to hear more, please like, subscribe, or leave a comment. Stay safe and take care. Bye.